Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of the Quip Corner with Ada. And I guess if you've been here before, you already know what video this is. If you're new, welcome to the Quip Corner with Ada. This is the word of the month video. So, dare I say, May be a great month for you. So please join me in the Quip Corner as we talk about the word of the month. I'm sure you've heard me say this more than once, and that might even be a hint on what the word of the month is. See you in a bit. Thank you for staying tuned. Has anyone ever said, "I'm all ears"? Or "tell me more"? You may have heard that from a parent, or a leader, or a colleague, or a friend, your spouse, your children. Now and again, different people say, "I'm all ears." And hopefully, when they say "I'm all ears," they are truly eager to attentively listen to you. And you'd hope that they respond sweetly, or at least simply. Yeah, they don't complicate the matter for you. Were you all ears when I said that? You may want to rewind, because I already spelt out the word of the month in that first phrase or sentence. Yes, the word of the month is ears. E-A-R-S, ears. So let's look at a few other spellouts I came up with. When we say "I'm all ears," it's one way of saying I have empathy, advice, respect, and support. It could also be I'm all about empowerment, authenticity, reliability, sincerity. You could say it's about encouragement, affection, rebuke, and maybe surprises. A lot of times when people say they are all ears, at least for me, one of my desires is there's exemplary and relatable support. Ears could also stand for engaging attentively and, if necessary, rebuking supportively. It can also be an opportunity to engage attentively and respectfully support. I'm almost tempted to start explaining a bit, but I'll take a pause and explain for this one. Okay? You know, there's a way you could come across and saying I'm supporting a person, but you're not doing it respectfully. Because you could say, "Oh, well, this is what I think you should do. I'm giving you a piece of advice," and you're almost like cramming it down without truly listening to that person and what their genuine needs are. And there is a place for cramming things down, but respect is required either way. Ears could also stand for empathize, then advice by reframing the situation. Reframing the situation. As I said that, another speller popped in my head, because there are times too when we empathize and we advise while refraining from giving the solution. So So you could give somebody a piece of there I go again. Well, I already started. You could give somebody a piece of advice. You're not giving them the answer. You're saying, this is something you could consider. And for some of us who have had this experience, someone would say to you, I would do this. They're not saying you should, but they're telling you if they were you, they would do it. And sometimes they're actually telling you, this is what I expect you to do. So you need to be able to distinguish. But there are times too when we're all ears, we need to refrain from giving the solution so the person finds the answer themselves. That's what good leaders do. That's what good parents do. That's what good coaches do. Another spell out for the word ears could be expect and accept resources that are supportive. So you don't become a blabbermouth and you talk about everything to everyone. You pick and choose, yeah? But also with the expectation and willingness to accept support as needed. Ears could also stand for explore and respond supportively. So for those of us who say I'm all ears, be you a leader at work or parent or spouse, friend, whatever your relationship with that individual or set of individuals is, sometimes you're doing some exploration to understand the situation better so that you can respond supportively. And it could also stand for engage, appreciate, and respond sweetly or simply. Because there are times when people come to us to share things with us and it's already a complex situation. They don't need you to make it any more complicated. So, those are a few of my spell outs of the word ears. Always remember that God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we use them in that ratio. Listen twice as much as you speak. This month, I'm looking forward to the guests I'll have in the room with me. And we'll be discussing a variety of topics. Living a life of purpose, being a good leader, being a good person generally. So please stay tuned. If you haven't already subscribed for the Quip Corner with Ada, please do so. Click the bell, and remember, Quip Corner with Ada is available on YouTube and Spotify. I look forward to reading your comments and possible spell outs of the word ears. God bless you. Take care. Bye now. At this time we're now singing dun, 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 dun.